Good day. It's September 5th, 2013, and this is the end of the day recap. Today, things were a little bit in isolation, but looking at some individual stocks, looking at Facebook here, you can see it moved higher throughout the day, 2%. Now, look at this volume. It caught my eye a little bit, is looking at this volume, how it's declining. I'm setting up for something here shortly. Now, it's one of the few that, caught my eye today on the volume peak as how it was trending. But, it did move a little bit higher past this resistance point. Take a look at MasterCard. Talked about this a few days ago. Looking at the 15-minute today, again, continued higher, holding this support line. And again, you're watching that support line to see where things are heading. And again, we were looking at the hourly here. If you want to zoom out, look at the 2-hour, and you can see that it's been holding it pretty well. Now, some of the other things as well, looking at Google here on the daily, again, moving higher past the support line, things are trending higher. Unfortunately, what's happening is that these stocks are moving on lower and lighter volume. So right here, you're seeing that it's on lower volume, and this means that there's no conviction at the moment. So taking a look at Netflix, you can see here if we jump to the 30-minute or 15-minute, it gapped up on higher volume, but it's a typical gap and fade. So we were here, and there was your kind of gap, and then it sold off. Now it could fill this gap region the next day, we will see, but it couldn't make it past that 300 point. But it's a strong stock for the moment. As well, let's take a look at Apple. Still moving down here in this channel line. Overall, the market, looking at it for today, you can see that there's indecision because here we have a doji. This is basically a doji pattern, and it didn't move too much, didn't go in any direction. It moved up, moved down, and kind of closed exactly where it started. So there's indecision happening, and same with the S&P 500. Pretty much ended exactly where it started. Things moving around, but nothing going in either direction. If you take a look at Amazon, again, the same thing. Stock moved up, stock moved down, stock moved back up to where it started. So it only ended 45 cents higher than where it was. So again, here's basically what happened. We're holding this support level right here at the moment. But things are basically just kind of in isolation mode right now. So just be careful, let things set up. Let's see where things take us after the weekend, just because we had the long weekend here and it's a shorter week on trading. And tomorrow's Friday, so I expect some people to close out positions. It could be a sell-off day. It could be a spike day. We'll see. I'm going to take a guess that it's going to be a sell-off day, but nobody really knows. But because it's a Friday and because it's a shorter week, you're going to have to check and evaluate. There's indecision according to the indices right now. Looking at the Dow, you got the indecisions. You got the S&P indecisions as well. If you look at the McClellan oscillator over here, you can see we're kind of at an even point right now. Not overbought, not oversold. So things could take it any direction. You got to just kind of watch and see if you're in individual stocks right now and see where things are heading. Tesla Motors as well. Looking at Tesla, basically it's not really moving here today either. So bounced around a little bit. It's creating these patterns right now, just like other stocks. Just kind of holding, waiting and seeing, but things will set themselves up. You just have to be patient. So if you're antsy to get in, stay patient, wait for the right setups, and then pounce on them when the time is right. All right, that's basically it for today, and hope you have a great rest of the week. Enjoy. I'm going to be off at the park tomorrow, so enjoy the trading day and make it a good one.